I'm going to tell with you another strategy that probably nobody has the guts to tell you. And this is something that I do, and I don't really care if you know about it, because I'm going to give you all my... Real quick, as you guys may or may not realize, there's a booger in my nose in the filming of this video. So I immediately went to Instagram once I noticed it, and I said, I filmed this video about Instagram, and there's a booger in my nose. Comment 1 if I should leave the booger in, comment 2 if I should refilm without the booger. And as you can see from these results, you guys unanimously chose number 1. You like the booger in there. So without further ado, I present you Paul the Trombonist, Banana, and the booger. What's up, my dear friends of the world? Paul the Trombonist here, and in this video I'm going to share with you on some ways you can drastically increase your engagement on Instagram. What's that? Well, engagement is what you really want. Followers don't mean anything. It's all about engagement. Now let me tell you a little something. As I'm waving this banana around, this may be the most important video you ever watch in your entire life on the subject of Instagram. So if you're an Instagram user, you're going to want to watch this. Why? Well, check it out. So I may not have the most followers in the world. I got about 30,000 at the time of this video, but I do consistently get a lot of engagement on my profile. Why does that matter? Well, the engagement boosts your brand credibility. It gives you more exposure on the things you love to do and the content that you're posting on your Instagram profile. And overall, it's the metric that you really want to be successful on Instagram. A lot of followers don't necessarily mean anything. I've seen a lot of people with a lot of followers with no engagement. I know how to crack the code, so you're in probably the best YouTube video for this subject matter, because I've seen the other ones and they don't tell you what I'm about to tell you in this one. And at the end of the video, I got a little friend here. This guy's name's Mr. Banana. He's a cool guy. He gives you the magic word. And when you stick around to the magic word, amazing things may materialize that you may even not be. So don't go anywhere. So this guy, he's cool. I like to hold him. Is that okay? I just do. I like to hold him. All right, so check it out. The first thing you want to do is you really want to optimize your profile so it's like totally clear what your profile is on Instagram. If people go to your profile, they have no clue what you're doing, forget about it. They're never going to be engaged with you. They're never even going to follow you. They're not even going to really care, okay? So make it very clear. So how do we do that? Say who you are, say kind of a little description about what you do, and put your location in there. What I found is when I put my location in there, people really resonated with the profile more. It seemed more legit and more real, like I lived in a real area. So put your location in there. Okay, great. Now that we got that taken care of, we need to talk about what content to post to make people engaged with your content. We want to divide our content into a few different categories. So if you're just posting the same kind of thing over and over, it's not going to give you multi-dimensionality. And this is what I discovered, is multi-dimensionality really allows the experience of the user to feel that you're multi-dimensional, which overall will help and benefit you. So how do we do that? Well, let's divide it into a few categories. So in my Instagram world, I post up, I gotta get the banana here. I post up content that would be my trombone playing, because I love playing trombone. So that's one aspect of it, right? The next aspect of it is I like to give little gems of wisdom on life and career advice. Okay, that may be another aspect of content I'll post. Another aspect will be music, my thoughts on music, because I love music. And then another aspect may be friends and family, kind of my journey in this world with people that I'm hanging out, and just kind of show that there's like life going on behind the profile. And I found that when you kind of divide it up into maybe 4 categories and then kind of rotate it out like that, it just overall increases the engagement and people interested in what you're putting on your profile. Okay, following so far? Great. Now that you got that taken care of, how are you going to create engagement? Well, there's a few ways that you can do it. One of the ways that I discovered is when you ask a question. So when you post something, say, what do you guys think about this? Does this resonate with you? Do you think anyone else will benefit from this? I'm curious your thoughts. These questions really spark engagement, and it sounds so simple, but people don't do it. And when you spark the engagement, what is the benefit of it? When Instagram sees that people are engaged with a particular piece of content, they will reward that content by showing it to more people. It's amazing. So you want people to engage because they'll put it on the explore page, and the more people engage, and it kind of becomes this snowball algorithmic colossal injection of marsupial soup. Okay, so you want that. So ask questions. The next thing you want to do is every single person in this world has a desired situation. So that's just how it goes. We always want to get to a desired situation. So on everything you post, if you can think, okay, will this help someone get to a desired situation? It's as simple as that. They have a current situation, they have a desired situation. Will what I post help them get to that desired situation? And if the answer to that is yes, then you got yourself a winner chicken dinner, banana fofana. So we do that. Think about what is in it for the person experiencing this post. Key. The next aspect of creating engagement on your Instagram profile is you really need to use relevant hashtags. Now, you may not know this or not, but Instagram will ding you if you have completely unrelated hashtags inside the description of what you're posting. So don't do that. Only put hashtags on the posts that are related to the post. You will get rewarded from that. It will pop up on some search features. People interested in those subjects will then also engage with it, and it overall wins. So if you just copy and paste the same hashtags on every single post, you probably are a person that doesn't get much engagement. Am I correct? Because that may be you. Don't do that. Put up related hashtags to the specific content that you're posting. So now that you got that, the next thing that will really boost your engagement is add the location. I know it sounds simple, but this is really key. This is something that really boosts the engagement once I notice to put a location in my posts. So every time I post, I put the location in there, right? And that's just awesome for engagement. It's like, might as well do it. It takes 2 seconds. Just put the location of the post because it shows geo-targeting to people looking in that location and the content there. It just does some weird algorithmic stuff. I don't even know what it does. All I know is it works. So do it, okay? Do it! The next aspect of making more posts become engaged is think about, will someone share this to somebody, right? When I looked on my Instagram and I noticed it's not about how many likes the thing gets, and nobody can see that anymore. They got kind of rid of that, right? It's about how many people are sharing this. You can see in the analytics, like the shares and whatnot. And if people are sharing things, it gets more engagement. So you want to think about, will somebody share this? Would I share this? Would I enjoy this? Think about that. I'm going to tell with you another strategy that probably nobody has the guts to tell you. Now, this is a very key thing, and this is something that I do, and I don't really care if you know about it because I'm going to give you all my secrets right in this video. Now, this is the one that you want to do. If you post something and it's not getting much engagement, what do? Well, a lot of people just leave it up. Not me. I'm going to delete it. Why? Because Instagram sends a signal. If the post you put before it didn't engagement, the chances of your next one will probably not get engagement. And they want people to have a pleasurable experience on the platform. They really do. It's all about how pleasurable is this experience. If it's a negative experience or they're not interested in the content, they don't like to show your content to other people. We want to only piggyback on the success of the last engagement. So if the last post got a lot of engagement, when the next time we post the next one, if it's going to get engagement, it's going to get rewarded from the previous one. So does that make sense? Let me just kind of clarify this. So you have a post, it gets engagement, and then the next one you post doesn't get engagement, and you leave it up. What happens when you post something else? Well, the something else, the third one, isn't going to get engagement because the previous one did engagement. So we want to make sure that we keep that winning streak of engagement going strong. It's very key, and people don't do this. This is something that's discovered, guys. Look at my engagements. They're good. So if something's not getting engagement, and you'll know what's good engagement for you, just delete it and then post something else that does. There's no rule that says you have to leave something up on your Instagram. Take advantage of the algorithm so it sends signals, oh, this last one got engagement and this one got engagement, good. So the next one we're going to reward it more by showing it to more people. And that's just kind of how it works. It's pretty powerful stuff when you learn this, or should I say, yeah, remember that magic word of the day is going to happen. If you found value in this, guys, and maybe learned something that you didn't learn from other, because I know you're searching on these Instagram videos, that's why you popped up on here, and maybe found some value here, my name's Paul the Trombonist, and I welcome you. And if you did find value, all I'm asking for is a little like and a little subscribe with the notifications so I can give you more value in the future. Once you have engagement on your profile, what do you do next? Well, we want to really own our distribution. We can't be at the mercy of these social networks. We just can't, because what if they go out of business like MySpace, Vine, you know the drill. These things don't last forever, but we want to be in control of our own distribution source. So we use the social networks to get people on our own distribution source. So if that interests you, I put together a completely free class on how you can own your distribution and really grow your career or something you're passionate online into a profitable online business. Just got to click it. I share with you exactly what I learned to build up something I enjoy doing, and thousands and thousands of people have been benefiting from this on-demand class. It's completely on demand, but I don't know how long I'm going to leave it up. Okay, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Now this is the moment with the banana, or we call him Mr. Banana. And he's gonna give you the word of the day. And this word of the day is so incredibly powerful, so incredibly exquisite, that when you say the word of the day, 3 giant balls of energy fields are going to squeeze its way into your inner being and give you a very fulfilled day. So it's very important that you do this in the comment section below. So all you got to do in the comment section below, somewhere in your comment, it could be at the beginning of your sentence, at the end of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, or just say the magic word of the day. I will personally give you a heart, and all of the energy sources are going to go inside it, and you're going to be amazed at what happens here. So are you ready for it? Mr. Banana is going to give you that word of the day.
Running around in a circle on a horse.
That's the word of the day. So remember, everyone, you can tune a piano, but you cannot tune a fish. It's Paul the Trombonist here. Welcome to my world. I appreciate you guys. I'm signing off. See you on the next one.